So, basically, when I got to DC, I was doing pretty well for about the first month. I suffered from some mood swings, separation anxiety from my family and from David. It's also a really interesting time for me as far as things that I learned about my career, the field that I work in. It was the most amazing experience I've ever had, but at the same time, it was incredibly eye-opening. So I am so happy that I made the decision to go there and to experience that, and I don't regret it at all, even if it means that my fitness and eating routine was jeopardized for 3 months. In the grand scheme of my life, 3 months is nothing. So I would do it all over again, even if I had the same exact results as far as not losing weight and everything like that. So, like I said, today is my week 50 wrap up. Last week, let me back up. So when I was in DC, I was eating like a maniac at the school cafeteria. I was eating soda, chips, hamburgers, quesadillas with lots of sour cream, you name it, I was eating it. I was drinking and eating, which allowed me to eat anything that I wanted. Don't do that. Like, I know that's like a basic rule that they tell you, and I know that I'm not stupid. I was doing it on purpose because I was trying to eat my feelings away. So I was like, how can I eat more food? Let me drink and eat. Just so you know, you don't need to try it yourself. It works. Please don't ever start doing it. For the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to kick that habit. I've been successful for 1 week since last Thursday. It's hard. It was a hard thing for me to do in the beginning when I first had my surgery, was to stop eating and drinking. But it's even harder now that I started doing it again. So, like I said, I'm 1 week clean of eating and drinking. I've been posting my foodstuffs online, so you should be able to see that. I'm sorry it's the morning. I don't look very great right now. So, yeah. When I was in Washington, D.C., I did get an adjustment to my LapBand. I deemed after coming back here that it was probably too tight on account of I couldn't eat anything without eating and drinking. If I ate a piece of chicken, I got stuck within the first 2 bites, which then would lead me to drink so that I could eat my meal, and then I would overeat because I could eat as much as I wanted. So, yeah, I got that fill. I don't know what level I was at, whatever. So then when I came back here, I got a slight unfill about, I want to say 3 weeks ago. It might have even been 4 weeks ago. I think it's been over 4 weeks since I've been home. So I think my fill is before the wedding. So, or my adjustment was before the wedding. So, I got a slight unfill. I believe I'm around 7.2 cc's in my band, which I'm pretty good with that right now. I got kind of hungry yesterday, and I go again on December the 15th, I believe, to get my 1 year, follow-up, upper GI, and I think I'll also get an adjustment that day, so we'll see how that goes. I think I could use a little bit of an adjustment, hopefully a little bit of a fill, but not too much, because I really hate being too tight. Too tight sucks. So yeah, when I went to the doctor to get that adjustment, I weighed 195. I stayed at 195. I fluctuated between 195 and 198 probably the entire time I was gone. Well, probably the last 2 months that I was gone, and then up until my fill, I was 195. Or my adjustment, I was 195. Last Thursday is when I really started being a LapBander again. Last week I was 195 on Thursday. I'm proud to report that as of this morning I am 189. So I lost 6 pounds this week, which is great, but it's also not surprising. I was living this incredibly shitty lifestyle for a long time, and so the first couple weeks back will always, I guess, be bigger numbers than the rest of the road. So yeah, this morning I'm 189. I'm reintroducing my goal shorts. I don't know if I ever wore these before in a video with you guys. These are a pair of size 30/31 waist shorts from American Apparel. They're a high-waisted short, so that's why they're way up here. So eventually they'll look like that, except I won't be too fat for that. So yeah, hopefully I can wear these on the cruise. I'm planning to go on the cruise. Hopefully, so far everything works out pretty well for that. So, so yeah, that's how much I weigh. Let me take these off, and I'll give you guys a full body shot. Okay, sorry. Here we are. Please excuse the mess behind me. We have moved into David's grandma's mother-in-law apartment with its lovely orange carpet, and I still have like wedding stuff that's like all over the place. So as you can tell, while I weigh the same as when I left, right now 189 is what I left at, my body does not look the same. So I'm a lot jigglier. I have no muscle tone right now. I mean, I have a little bit, but that's not anything to really speak of. So you can see what I got going on. I'm almost a year out. Here are my scars. You can see 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. This one is like gone right here. So yeah. Sorry, I keep hearing weird noises outside. So yeah, that's my body. I weigh 189. Oh, let me tell you about my fitness. This week I started back to working out. So on Thursday I went to Body Pump. Holy shit, I almost died. Okay, I'm like, oh, you know, it's only been like 3 months. Like, I used to lift weights all the time, blah, blah, blah. No, it was like I had never done anything in my whole life. It was crazy. It literally took me until Monday to regain use of my legs. My arms were still sore. So I went to Body Pump on Thursday, and then I went to Zumba immediately following it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I didn't work out. Monday night, I went to Zumba again at the Y, and we had a substitute teacher who was like insane. Like, he was so great. He used to be in the Zumba class, and then I guess he like went and got certified or something. It was like the most like erotic Zumba class I've ever taken in my entire life. I blushed at times. Like, I couldn't even believe it. So that was really fun. Tuesday, I don't believe I worked out on Tuesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, and I went to spin for an hour, and I was like so sweaty, and it felt so good. So yeah, that was my week. I'm trying to be a more moderate Shelly in hopes that I can not have 3 months of lapse in my progress. I'm hoping, you know, I know before I kind of had this deadline of my wedding, and I think that's why I was in such a rush, and that's why like I was like a little crazier. So now what I'm doing is like I'm trying to be really good every day, but understanding that sometimes I'm not going to be. So that doesn't mean that I'm going to consistently like eat poor quality foods. It just means that like I'm going to try to eat as fast as I can 100% of the time, but I'm going to understand that like if 20% of the time that doesn't happen, then that's okay. I'm not going to like build in cheat days, or I'm not going to do things like that. That doesn't really work for me. It's just a matter of like, if something happens, I need to learn to stop beating myself up over it. So, like I said, I've been posting my food online. I changed my Instagram name, so if anyone is looking for me, I mean, if you're already my friend, then it stays the same, but if you're trying to search for me, it's now Shelly Ellie After. That's SHELLEY ELLEY AFTER. And as usual, that's my personal Instagram. It's a mixture of my regular life, my lap banding life, weird pictures of my feet, and things like that. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. I will see you next week. And I really would like to be 183 on in 2 weeks. That would mean that I would need to lose 6 pounds between now and December the 27th. That would mark 100 pounds lost since my lap band. And so I think that would be a nice way to celebrate my 1 year surgiversary. So that's what I'm going to try to be doing. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.